So you know when you're facing like an art block and you don't want to do anything and you don't want to paint? That's been me for several weeks. I have plenty of paintings that I've started. Like, this is something I started on TikTok and I love the concept, but I've had like a mental block because of this figure. And since today I finally was home and had some time, I wanted to relax and I wanted to paint. I'm like, I'm gonna force myself to finish this. But you know, honestly, forcing yourself to paint is probably why I got in the art slump in the first place. And honestly, I could use some fun. So I was like, you know what? I love the concept, but honestly, I don't want to work on this. I don't. So instead I just started painting for fun. And then I ended up painting this in 2 hours. And I just I'm really happy that I did. Hey guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Marnice Nicole and I'm an acrylic painter, and today I'm just doing some light quick touches to this piece right here. This is a recent painting that I started and it's almost finished, but there's like just a few little things I want to fix, play with, and I've been like, should I leave it? Should I continue painting on it? And I think it would just be beneficial to finish it up. So here's what I want to fix. So moving you in just a little closer, there are just like minor things, and it shouldn't take me more than an hour to fix, but things like this line here. There's this random chair that's in the aisle, and I want to fix it, you know, make sure that my line works are even. My sister, my twin, she is always just getting on me about, you know, perfection in line work, and this right here definitely is one of those minor little things that, if fixed, would make this so much better. I accidentally up here did this like matte paint color, even though everything else is like a different kind of text, and so I want to overlay with that. And then I want to fix the lights. There's little owl lights or seat lights or whatever you call them all throughout this, and they're like annoyingly too bright. So I'm going to tone those down, make some tweaks, and this should be quite a quick little video. For the character, she's so nice up close, but like from afar you lose some of the details. You lose her eyeliners and most of her face, and just a little more like pushing of the shadows and the highlights will make it so that even from 10 feet away it'll be impactful. And so little things like that I'm going to fix now, and so we're going to jump into a little time lapse, and then finally I can like check this off of my painting to-do list. So this first go ahead into, you know, cleaning up this painting. We spent a lot of time on the owl chairs and the shadows and the textures. Once I finish, I'm gonna go through everything and add like matte medium, but taking the time to just sit here and just work on the little minor details is what always ends up taking the piece to the next level. Like the part I'm working on now with the character and her like little tiny details, and I hate using a tiny brush, but those little things help push everything. And so I'm glad I actually decided to continue with this piece and not just leave it as a quick project. Okay, some progress has definitely been made. We got a lot of this done, and there's still a lot of different gloss tones here, so I'm definitely going to add like matte medium as like an isolation layer over the top when I'm finished. But for now, we fixed the straw, we fixed the makeup, we're still working on this. I think I want to add some highlights from this color right here. It is Brilliant Glee. That was in German. Okay, let's try that out again. It's Brilliant Yellow Light. There we go. Or in French, since we're going there, is Jean Brilliant Clair. Sometimes I know French. I've been learning on and off for like 4 or 5 years, and it hasn't stuck yet. But anyway, this color, which is, there we go, like a little like orangey yellow kind of like color, but I think it would be nice as a highlight. Especially I need to add back in all of these armrests, so we're gonna do that. And then we'll add some matte medium on it and sign it, and I'm pretty sure at this point that we're done. It's been about 25 minutes and I don't want to overpaint. I have such a problem with overpainting. You don't even know. So we're just gonna let the idea sit and stay as it is. We're not gonna do too much. I'm gonna add some highlights and then add the isolation coat and see where we land. This next part of the painting edits that I'm doing was actually really fun. Looking in and seeing what, you know, those strong highlights will do to a painting. It is always really amazing to me, just pushing the brilliant like lights and shadows. It just always does something to a piece, and especially on the character itself. I hadn't initially planned to do much with the character other than, you know, fix some eyeliner, do a little extras around her like glass and everything, and then call it a day. But actually sitting there and working on the character and pushing their shadows more, I'm like, in my head her name's Monica. It ended up being so much better. Like, spending extra time on a painting is not always over painting. That's definitely something I learned. And so I spent a little time in the background as well, trying to fix the chairs. I'm always struggling a little bit when it comes to like proportions and distance and that sort of thing. And so I end up repainting things a lot if they're not, you know, planned out, measured out, and everything like that. And I think I did a good time of it, like overcompensating for like my lack of good skills and proportions. Okay, I spent a little time finishing it up and it's looking good. Like, I love when I get this feeling like, oh yay, like it's finished and I love it. And so the only thing left to do is add some matte medium to it. And I'm really thinking about toning down the back. We're doing like a glaze of like just black, just to put that in shadow. I don't know, maybe not black. I'm gonna do the matte medium coat first and then see where we are. So almost done. The matte medium is on this piece and it's drying. The signature has been added, and this, my friends, is what we call a finished painting. Excuse the glare. Yeah, we really like this. Guys, this is finished. We have put on the matte medium, which actually I haven't used matte medium in a long time. So much so that my matte medium was separated and I had to shake it up quite a bit. And I'm hoping that doesn't mean that like it's bad medium. Like, does it go bad? I don't know. But you know, hope and a prayer. This is finished. The matte medium is on it. I even signed it. So thank you for joining me for this like little wrap up finish painting session that we had. I hope you enjoyed it, and then we'll see you next time. All right, my name is Marnise Nicole. I'm an acrylic painter. I just finished this painting, which isn't named yet. So if you have like ideas for a name, definitely let me know in the comments. But yeah, my name is Marnise and I'm out. Bye.